Yo, what's poppin'? We're back at it. Bulk season, eating good. We got shoulders today. I'm finna switch it up. I usually have back, but I'm gonna switch it up, do some arms. Really start focusing on my arms this fucking off season. Really get them to match my body. Other than top of that, go to my Instagram, check out my fucking brand that I'm creating right there. That shit's dope as fuck. I got a lot of shit coming for y'all. I got my fucking like streetwear. I got all this shit that I got in my head. So hopefully y'all check that out. See if y'all fuck with it. To all people on YouTube, subscribe to my shit. I don't even think we're gonna do more Left of Me Industry funny videos. Mostly gonna be just me and just doing other shit. Just let me know, comment down below what you guys like. But yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm finna start a new Instagram account. So I'm gonna put that down below, link in bio. And it's just gonna be a whole new era. I'm gonna try to switch things up a little bit, find my niche, find my identity, and hope you guys fuck with that. And just show more of myself and who I am, you know, and just what I gotta do and what I gotta be. This is today's outfit, you feel me? That's what I'm gonna be wearing to the gym. Start being more creative, more expressive. But yeah, kind of basic a little bit, but yeah, I fuck with it. Well, yeah, today we got shoulders. We're gonna do a lot of tricep work. Really get these arms to blow up this off season. And yeah, just keep it updated, bro. And I'm just gonna go really hard. My lease is up here soon in March, so I'm trying to have shit figured out by then. Probably move to a new state or some shit. And on top of that, I got some shit to say, like, really focus on your mental. I know I'm about to talk about like depression, anxiety. I'm not really talking about that. I mean, to an extent, I used to have it, and I used to believe in it, and I used to take meds on it, but now that I'm in a bigger understanding of myself and I healed a lot, I still need to go to therapy and shit, but kind of got to the sense that shit don't really exist, bro. That shit's all in your fucking head, bro, like straight up. But you gotta really get your mental right, though. You know, you gotta really choose, you know, between, like, do you want it or do you need it? Between the fact that, like, it's hard, but it's worth it. It's easy, but it's not worth it. And just a lot of shit. You just really gotta get your mental right, because if you get your money right and you get everything in your life right, but your fucking mentality, you're gonna suffer, bro. You're always gonna feel you're missing something. You're always gonna feel you got this empty hole in your chest. You're always gonna wanna feel it, keep feeling it, keep feeling it, keep feeling it. And a lot of people say that you really gotta like put your focus on the God. Look, I don't believe in the church, but I believe in God. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not religious. I grew up Christian. I grew up in a Pentecostal church. So, but I do have my ifs and I do have my questions. But like I said, I don't doubt God. I don't not believe in Him. But I also do believe in other supernatural powers as well. Like God said, don't ever have no God above me. So does that mean there's other gods that exist that have power, but they don't have power over Him because He's the ultimate God? Some shit that they can look into. But yeah, let's get this fucking workout in. Let's get fucking big. Let's get this mind right. And let's get disciplined. And let's blow the fuck up. Love y'all. Mucho love. Y seguirle echando ganas. Keep fucking going. Don't get fucking old, bro. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you got them fucking... Remember, lifting at the way that you lift is not optimal for like body movement. So make sure you're staying fucking mobile. Make sure you're staying flexible. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you do what you gotta do, bro. I know it might be a little bit extra, but your body gonna thank you in the long run. I used to be an athlete and used to never fucking stretch. Used to never fucking cool down. None of that shit, bro. And now I'm feeling it. Now, dude, my hips be tight. Lower back be tight. I used to run track, play ball, football and shit. Stretch, bro. I got hella knots everywhere, bro. So the more that I stretch, and also too, the better you warm up, the more like it's like a machine. The more blood flow, the more you're able to push, the more comfortable, you're not as stiff. I'm gonna do some fucking isolations, alright? I'm a firm believer that you always wanna fucking do isolations in order to even out your body. I always start with my weak side, and I always go at least 10 to 20 pounds lower than what I can usually do on my strong side. And I do at least 10, right? Boom. Do 10 on this one. Yeah, I might not feel like I'm working this one, but trust me. And the next set, I up it up to where I can do 6 to 8 reps. Right here, my weak side starts first. Or I just go into my weak side, I can't anymore. So I do 6 on here, I do 6 on here. I might be able to do 10 on this one, but I want to even out my body, so I always do isolation work during the winter so I can even out my body, so in the springtime when I cut, I don't look so uneven or I don't look dissymmetrical, you feel me? That's why some people, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I know a lot of people come up to me and tell me that I look very symmetrical, that I have really good even body parts and shit, and it's because I focus on those key character principles, you know? So same shit like this, Jay Cutler and like all them motherfuckers that you guys be watching. Do a nice little 30 pounds, get the blood flowing. Like I said, my weak side should be this side. And I can tell because my horseshoe isn't fully complete on this side. So we come here, right? I like to keep the bitch nice and tucked where your biceps are right here so you know, keep it lateral. Boom. Boom. You feel me? Just like that.